Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we're the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
Aye.
There you go. So legalised marijuana, Family Guy.
Oh, right, okay.
You think they'll ever legalise marijuana in the UK?
Yeah.
I don't think they will, actually.
I'm not so sure. Not sure if the politicians have got the bottle for it.
I think once he tax it, once they understand how to tax it right and do it, it'd be 100% be legal.
Yeah. The time to do
maybe.
it was coming out of the pandemic, and you have, let's say you have a 30% tax on all the weed that gets sold, and then 5% of that goes on like a COVID relief fund that goes to pay for all the furlough schemes and everything else, and then 5% goes straight into the NHS, and then 20% goes into the coffers of the government or whatever.
Yeah.
You'd think that would be the time to do it, because everyone would go, right, then that's taxing people but not taxing everyone, and that's a way to help pay back all this sort of money.
Problem you've got is, I think when it does go legal like that and it does get taxed, then it's going to be just the drug gangs that are doing it now will just it'll shrink down in just a key few, and that'll cause all kinds of drama.
But they'll start pushing other things instead, won't they?
They will.
That's the thing.
But
maybe harder drugs.
They're everywhere anyway, though.
I mean, it's not legal now, but I mean, sort of don't in a way turn a blind eye to it. The police anyway, to a certain extent.
How often do they raid a house on a council estate that's full of plants and then put it on social media like it's some big victory because you've got 30 weed plants out of a house? You know, the resources that go into that are just not worth it.
Yeah. It's more the electricity they steal to keep
That's
them warm,
true.
I think. That's the biggest thing about it. But
Yeah. Anyway, we like a bit of Family Guy, as people know. So we're going to go for it. Legalised marijuana, Family Guy.
As mayor of Quahog, I hereby sign into law the legalization of marijuana.
Good evening, everyone. Our top story: marijuana is now legal. Legal in Quahog, and it's made everything just so great. Okay, you can read the next one.
No, you can.
No, you.
Okay. Let's read it both together.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Here's Ollie Williams with a Black U weather forecast. How's the weather look, Ollie?
Not too bad.
Right on.
See, Lois, tell me things in Quahog aren't better now.
It's just weird, Brian. I still don't think I'm comfortable with the whole idea.
Look, Lois, ever since marijuana was legalized, crime has gone down, productivity is up, and ratings for Doctor Who are through the roof.
Yeah, but Peter's so baked lately he can hardly set up a cutaway.
Man, this is even better than... no, wait. No, this is worse than... better... I don't know.
Hello, Griffin.
Mr. Pewterschmidt? Hey, how you been?
Not good.
Little
Who's
bit of context.
Yeah.
So it was Brian the dog that got weed legalised by doing a big song and dance for everyone about how great it was. And Carter Pewterschmidt is Lois's dad, who's like a rich businessman. And I can't remember what... legalised weed is somehow infringing on his business interests.
Right, okay.
I can't remember, maybe he's in the paper industry or something, in his hemp paper. I can't remember exactly.
Hello, Griffin.
Mr. Pewterschmidt? Hey, how you been?
Not good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, a limo, huh? Hey, are these diet rights just to take?
No, those are my diet rights. Now listen, Griffin. Thanks to your dog's stupid marijuana crusade, people are using hemp for everything. Fabric, fuel, and paper. Which means I'm losing billions in timber dollars. I had to sell my Bangles records. I was still working on memorizing all the words. My back is hurting from the chair I'm sitting on. Where's the Tylenol? If I lay down flat on the floor, it usually kinda fixes it. Tony Danza from Who's the Boss says, Ayo, ayo, oh, ayo, ayo. I'm losing money, and it's your dog's fault. Now I have to get hemp illegalized again, and the only way to do that is to start a fear campaign designed to turn people against pot. Will you help me?
Gosh, Mr. Pewterschmidt, I could never go against Brian like that.
I'll give you this light-up butterfly yo-yo.
To keep?
Not to keep. You can use it today and one more day in the summer.
Yeah!
Pull over.
Bye. All right, Carter, I finished cutting together our anti-pot video. Take a look. Hey, I got a great idea. Let's kill 6 million Jews.
Hooray! Yeah, I'm on board. How did you come up with that?
I got the idea from while I was smoking pot. Anybody else who likes pot, reach for my joint.
Oh, there it is. Give us some of that.
Ha ha ha. Perhaps later. Now let's go to France and steal all their objects d'art.
Yay, all right, let's go to France.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, damn it. That was Fox News. Apparently they own the rights to Hitler's likeness and they won't have him slandered.
Hi, I'm Peter. You know me from the movie Harold, Kumar, and Peter Go to White Castle. As you can see, I'm enjoying a White Castle burger. Why? Because I don't do drugs. Took me 5 minutes to get to White Castle. I didn't get diverted by all those crazy hijinks. Because I don't get high. It was a good movie, though. You know, Neil Patrick Harris got the job on How I Met Your Mother because of that movie? You know, I've only seen that show once, but I gotta tell you, what's really weird to me is why is the voice of the guy from the future Bob Saget? I mean, the guy on the show, he's already an adult, you know, so it's not like he's gonna grow into Bob Saget. Doesn't make sense. Thank you for your time.
Well, what do you think?
Look, Daddy, I agree with what you're trying to do, but I just don't think this is gonna work. It's so artificial.
You're asking for a spanking, young lady.
Yeah.
All right. Peter, the reason Brian succeeded in his cause is that he spoke with such passion. No offense, but you two just don't have that talent.
Are you kidding? I can be very persuasive. That's how I used to lure wayward sailors to their deaths with my siren song.
Bizarre.
It's a good episode, that one, actually. It's quite an old one.
Dear.
But yeah, it's definitely a good one.
I didn't get the last one for
The last cutaway.
yeah, for the marijuana connection.
Just that it can be. He's saying he's as persuasive as
right,
when he
okay.
was that.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
for trying to get it illegalized
Yeah,
again.
got it.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I sort of don't smoke weed and haven't done for a long time, but I definitely think it should be legalized.
I don't care.
I
One
think-
way or another.
Well, me neither, really. I think it's used a lot anyway. Isn't
You
it?
smell it wherever you go. Wherever
It's
you,
everywhere.
It's just constant.
You
It's
know,
like
so
an aroma. It's like an aroma in the air wherever you go now.
I think if it was legalised, I don't think it'd make a tap of difference
No.
to the amount of people that use it or how much is used.
No.
In fact, it might even go down because it probably will cost more with the tax and stuff,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll change usage at all because I think it basically, if someone gets caught with it, it's a slap on the wrist and if it's for
Yeah.
personal use and that's it and away you go. So,
But you know something that, like, over here, really, I think things have moved on where if you go to your average weed dealer, you can get different types and things like that. But when I was young, you just want to go and buy some weed and you get whatever you're given.
my only thing
essentially.
is your average weed dealer's probably got other things on them apart from just weed and probably what will
Yeah,
push
it's like
more
a-
things as well. That's the only...
I'm not so sure about that.
Depends what level you're at. There's all
Yeah.
stages.
Yeah.
Drug dealers now, isn't they? Sort
Yeah,
of thing.
right,
You get,
okay.
these-
It's like,
you get your run-of-your-mill like little biff on the street who's probably got like about 10 wraps of weed, and then
Yeah.
you've got like the next one up who's got weed and coke, and then you got the next one up who's got like
Yeah.
the next, and then you get to the supermarket guy who's got everything. He's got
got
a
the hard
case.
stuff and...
Yeah.
but they probably
Yeah.
don't mess about with weed because
No.
you need tons of it
Yeah.
to make the sort of money that little
Yeah.
brick
Right,
will make
okay.
you.
Yeah, get you.
But yeah, I think like in states over in America where they've legalized it and you can go into a shop, you can say, I'm having issues with anxiety, and they've got strains that are more, specific.
Specific to that.
Because there's
yeah.
a couple of active sort of, not ingredients, but active chemicals in it.
Yeah.
And some of them do different things to you. And then they can sell you something that's a bit more catered towards,
Yeah.
you've got back pain and you don't want to be stoned. So you can
Ah,
have
right, okay.
this.
Yeah.
Versus you want to get absolutely baked and talk to aliens, then you can have this.
So it's a bit more legitimate for
Yeah.
medicinal purposes, and
Yeah.
which is what a lot of people have it for.
In
isn't
fact,
it, to
it's
be fair?
legal for medicinal purposes in this country.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems you face as well is people driving.
Yeah, well, that's still...
Whilst
that's
under
still,
the influence of
They do
marijuana.
drug wipes.
Yeah, no, but it
roadside,
stays in.
don't
This is
you?
what I'm saying. It stays in your system a lot longer than things like alcohol does. So I don't know how long it stays in your system, but I think it's probably a day or two. Is it? It stays in your
Right,
system,
okay.
so you
On
probably won't be
the-
able to drive at all for.
On the
Well,
cop,
that's up to a person, individual, not to have it, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And not drive.
Or if you do and they don't drive, that's a way to get the climate change thing down and all the pollution. See, win-win.
Hey, one step ahead there.
sit at home and smoke weed instead of driving
driving
a
out,
car.
yeah.
It shouldn't just stop oil. It should be smoke weed, shouldn't
Smoke
it?
weed
Then?
and walk to work.
Save the planet.
I think there may be some crossover between just stop oil and smoking weed, though. To be honest,
Oh, absolutely.
That's not a new thing. It's not like
Yeah.
they can form an alliance. I think they're all potheads anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, love a bit of Family Guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.